The two shows are completely different in every aspect.
The Bear is so grief-stricken and so sombre and so isolating, and Angelique is hilarious and compact and intimate and interactive.
The aim of both composers with these works is to create entertainment.
The Bear is a psychological drama because it's Chekhov. There's not a lot of physical action necessarily in Chekhov. It's all the psychological kind of journey of the characters.
The Bear is about two characters, Madame Popova and Smirnov. Popova has been in mourning for a year or so for her husband, who was a complete ratbag, but she still feels very strongly about it.
I was a constant, faithful wife, every temptation scorning.
The main action takes place when the two meet and argue a lot, and inevitably, as often happens, anger blossoms into love.
The man is more faithful and constant in love. That's news indeed.
Musically, what's exciting is the rhythm, the imagination of the composers.
I think everybody in the audience will see maybe a little bit of themselves, perhaps a bit that they don't like to acknowledge too often in the characters, and I hope that they come away having a really good laugh at themselves.
Adam Gardner, the designer, and I sat down to initially approach this. We wanted to make sure that the audience went away at interval and came back to something completely different.
One of the things about Angelique is that it's a French farce and it's a comic opera that's really accessible to everyone, and the humour of it's really understandable. As the set designer, I didn't want to take all those jokes into the set design, so when the costumes come out, they're full of colour, and that's where all the character is and that's where all the jokes are. So the set is working like a canvas on which the costumes and the performances and all those jokes and all those stories unfold.
It's always exciting to be given almost free rein by the director and to be told to just push it as far as you can. It's got lots of almost slapstick humour in it, and the crazy, colourful costumes I think will be lots of fun. We're doing big wigs and lots of gags, sort of silly theatrical devices, and pretty much every trick in the book we're going to use.
It's like Punch and Judy on speed. It's a story about a very, very cross and disappointed woman who finds an opportunity for adventure, and it transforms her. The audience is going to love how fast it is. They're going to laugh a lot.
There's going to be a lot of interplay between the characters, a lot of action and choreography.
If you come along to see the show, you're going to have a really fun night out.
All of the great traditions of theatre and pantomime all wrapped up in an hour.
I think people will come away with, having had a really great time, a lot of laughs, to leave with a big smile on their face.
At the end of the night, the audience have really been on a big journey, and should feel incredibly kind of satisfied and satiated.